What is Age 1000? I've been trying to uncover this little mystery ever since its reveal at the Tthe Matsuri event, and I'm like 90% sure it's Xenoverse 3. Seriously, how could it not be? Many people in the community are speculating that this new Dragon Ball game is essentially a spiritual successor to Dragon Ball Online, which I could totally see, considering the fact that the events of its original story take place 216 years after the Buu saga, Age 1000. What's funny is the Dragon Ball Xenoverse series of games are basically accumulated concepts deriving from Dragon Ball Online, from main antagonists Toa and Mira to the whole time-patrolling premise, correcting timelines and all that. I gotta say something though, whose mans is this Who Invited Blood? Who does he think he is? A lot of people seem to think this original character is the seed or descendant of Tthe and Broly, which I can honestly kinda see. This mysterious character is completely original and will play an integral part in this brand new Dragon Ball storyline, which I am absolutely hard in the nuts for. The question is, what kind of role is he playing? What are his goals and aspirations? Will he be him, aka the main character of this game, and do we have to exclusively utilize him to experience a linear narrative? But in regards to what I just asked about a second ago, I genuinely believe whoever Mans is will be a supporting character to our very own customizable avatar, because I don't know, man, all signs are pointing to what I think is a more fully realized vision of what fans have experienced in Dragon Ball Online and Xenoverse 2 respectively. Xenoverse 3. Well, there it is. It's been a long time coming. I have to say I'm super pumped for the third iteration in the Xenoverse series. I played the absolute hell out of Xenoverse 2, and one of the biggest reasons for this is the idea you were able to create your own Toriyama specimen to fix what is essentially historical glitches in the Dragon Ball continuity. The parallel quest mode more or less carried the same objectives, but without the fancy story cutscenes. The game gave you this relatively sizable hub world in which you were able to fly around, interact with NPCs on a somewhat deeper level, and socialize using emotes with other players. Compared to Xenoverse 1, Xenoverse 2 was quite a robust sequel, but I'd be lying if I said that it lacked a lot of the things that would have made it more immersive. One of the things in-game that burned my asshole was the fact that Super Saiyan hair didn't change from your base form. It was like the greatest rage bait of all time, not to mention the netcode. Oh brother, that shit stunk. The horror stories I have playing ranked matches are probably in the thousands at this point. It was little things like that that would kind of pull me away from the overall experience, and if I had to sit here and talk about all my nitpicks with it all, we'd be here for ages. But as an entire package, I think it's safe to say that Xenoverse 2 is one of my favorite Dragon Ball games of all time. So elated doesn't even begin to describe my feelings on this leak. One of the things I find deeply interesting are the potential platforms it's going to be on. Yeah, I'm sure that Xenoverse 3 will be on the usual PlayStation, PC, and Xbox platform, but I don't know what it is about this game that's giving me some sort of a suspicion that it will also release on mobile, especially in the age of cross-platform games. Now, you might be in the comments cringing at the possibility of that being a reality, but like, bro, have you seen the quality of some of these cross-platform mobile, PC, and console games like Whirlwind's Meat or Genshin Impact? It's probably not going to happen, but it wouldn't be surprising in the least that Dimps would want to aggressively expand an evolving multiplayer Dragon Ball experience as much as possible. Xenoverse 2 is more or less a live service title, and Dimps, Bandai, whoever, probably might want to lean into platform expansion day and date to support the potentially sprawling, seamless, interconnected world with little to no gaps or lulls in the experience. I'm seriously hoping Xenoverse 3 is more MMO-like in its execution more than anything. I'm genuinely hyped for it. Now, I can't do too much speculation now because everything that's been said on this topic has already been beaten to death enough, so there's not much to actually speculate about at the moment, so apologies for the cock tease, but Dragon Ball Battle Hour is around the corner, and it has been confirmed that we will be seeing more of Xenoverse 3. It'll be interesting to see what's next in store for the Xenoverse franchise.